Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Richardson going to look to throw. To the sideline. He's got more. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. And that will be a first down. Downs goes in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, it's Richardson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and this is a 9-point game at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Richardson to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. It's a touchdown. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept, but the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion, Lamb. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That is caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They motion Pierce, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. To the left side and taken in by Downs. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone, and it pays off with 1st and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Dallas. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Dallas.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll stay on the ground. Room to run again. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Crazy.
The running back will get the ball for it. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Golden Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now he'll run it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And make that a 5th